Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, DysFUNctional viewers. Alright, so this is a rant video. Today we're going to talk about Facebook and people bragging on Facebook. The worst culprits are those on, like, the city page. Like, where we live at, the city. Somebody made a page for the city. And it's got, like, 30,000 members to this page. Which is cool, right? Because it'd be a great place for people to share their experiences, boost their businesses. It sounds like a great idea. In theory, it is. My biggest pet peeve, though, is people who go on there and brag about themselves. Stop it.
Oh, it's so bad.
And if you're watching this and you're one of those people, sorry, not sorry. I'm going to give an example. Over the last winter, there was a woman who posted on there, how do I explain?
I cringe. Oh man, this is hard to listen to. It's so bad.
How do I explain to my child why I just took the coat off my back and gave it to a homeless man? Come on.
Yeah. Clap for you. You gave your coat to a homeless guy. All right. That wasn't good enough, though. We need to make sure the 30,000 members of our town also patted you on the back.
Like, wouldn't it just be good enough to give the man your coat and move on? Like, you know what to say to your child. Your child's not seriously confused about this. Next example. So, a woman was on there last week, I would say. And she posted, just want to let you guys know that I was at Tim Hortons. I bought the veteran behind me a drink. No need to thank me. Your service was thanks enough.
She went on the page to tell him, no need to thank me.
The vet may not have had to thank her, but 30,000 members of Port Huron needed to thank her.
And I know she was hoping the vet would come on there and say what a great job she did and how it completely made his day, and the world needs more people like you. Like the majority of people do. They go on there and they say that to these people. Like, no, we need far less of you.
Don't get us wrong. You should do good things. Absolutely, 100%. But when you do them because you're a good person and not because you need the praise. Wasn't it not just like 2-3 weeks ago, a woman was on there and said she found a injured sparrow on her porch.
Oh, I forgot about this one.
And unlike the rest of us, she helped it. She knows most of us would have just killed it and moved on. Yeah. She called rescues and found someone to take this injured sparrow to save it because...
She actually typed the words. I know most of you wouldn't have done this, but don't judge me for doing this, she said.
Oh, she was angry. It was like an angry post shaming everyone else for not saving the injured sparrow. What does she think the rest of us are going to do? Like stomp on it? Did we see it?
It's not like somebody said, there was a sparrow on my porch that was hurt and I let it die. And she was replying to that. No, she started the post. Angry at everyone else because they wouldn't have done the great things that she did to save a sparrow.
Because she is so unique and special that she saved the injured sparrow. One more example. There was a young man who claimed he was doing a good deed by collecting some blankets to take to a homeless man. Now, I know this homeless man. He was actually a very good friend of mine, and he lived under a bridge. This man recorded himself going to said homeless man's bridge. He videotaped everything under the bridge, this man's home, all his possessions, told everybody where it was at, and said, you guys should try to do this just like I am. How disrespectful. You just showed this homeless man's dwelling place, all his possessions, and anybody who wants to be cruel knows where they can have a good time. Something's happening up in the tree behind us.
Squirrel fight, I believe.
He didn't say girl fight, he said squirrel fight.
Squirrel fight. This kid's present. Squirrel fight.
I'm just saying, there was no need to exploit the homeless man to point out that you did a great deed. Take him the blankets, drop him off, move on. You could have inspired other people to do the same thing. You could have videotaped yourself collecting the blankets. You didn't need to videotape his home.
I actually have another one to add to this. And this isn't a particular person. I've seen this probably at least 10 different times in the last year or so. People that say they're in a drive-thru and bought somebody's order behind them. So super nice, great thing. They always say, and then I pulled up and just sat in a parking spot and watched as they paid for the person behind them, and I wanted to see how far it went. And it only went like 3 cars, and they like shamed somebody who didn't do that. I don't think these people understand exactly what you're doing that for. You're doing it because you want to help somebody who might actually need it.
Someone else's day.
Exactly, and you want them to carry it on, but not by just doing the same thing you just did. How is that blessing them? Why are you trying to make them feel obligated to do the exact same thing? Let them do it in their own way on another day, or not do it. It doesn't matter because that's not why you did it.
Okay, one more example. I'm so sorry, and I love the people who are doing the painted rocks. Seriously, you guys are awesome, and I think the painted rocks are awesome. But stop saying, I haven't seen my rocks. Where are my rocks? You are not posting them to get like credit for painting this awesome rock. If that's why you're doing it, don't pass them out. Just paint the rocks and keep them. You want to be rewarded for your good deed, which takes away the reason for doing the good deed. Like, you do it because you want to be a good person and do the right thing, not because you need credit or need someone to clap you on the back. I do think people should do good things if you're in a position to help others.
I'm not going to judge people. I mean, if they don't pay for somebody's meal,
to do it, then don't do it. Like,
exactly.
Like the whole point is to bless someone else. You don't want to hurt yourself in the process.
I love seeing the posts on the same page of people saying, I was at the grocery store, I was down to my last $10. I didn't have enough to pay for everything, and I was going to put things back, but the nice guy behind me paid for something. I love it.
Christmas time, there was a church going around to the grocery stores and paying for like entire purchases, like hundreds of dollars. How amazing is that? Like, people were bawling, saying, I've been so blessed. I love seeing that kind of stuff.
Exactly. That means so much more than somebody else.
I love seeing somebody just say that they got a cup of coffee. That's awesome.
Yeah. I don't want to see people saying, I bought someone a cup of coffee.
Right. So to wrap it up, moral of the story, do good things because you want to be a good person. Do good things because it's the right thing to do, not because you need someone to tell you how wonderful you are.
We actually have a running joke too. Like, every time we do absolutely anything, just the most minuscule thing, like
return a cart.
Yeah. We were returning a cart one day, and somebody, didn't they say they needed a cart or something?
Yeah.
So we gave it to them. Oh, quick. Pull up the Port Huron page, get a picture of this. They need to know. But that's how I feel people are.
That lady dropped an onion, and you ran to catch up with her.
Oh, that's right. I mean, am I a hero?
I don't know. But
I don't know. Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, the moral is that lady got her onion. I did something good for somebody, and I'm really proud of myself.
And this is our backhanded way or roundabout way of telling you guys that we returned the onion.
We went through a lot of work to brag about the nice thing I did for that lady. The onion was just rolling. She never would have got it. She didn't know.
We could have
rolled
kept
out of her.
that
I picked it up and I ran all the way to her.
It was a good 88-cent onion too.
Bev's like, it's that lady. So I picked it up and I ran all the way to her. I did, and I gave it to her. So how do I explain that to my children?
I don't. There's
why
no
I
way.
would do something like that. No, but I feel pretty good about that, and hopefully she pays it forward.
Hopefully she posts about it on Facebook.
Hopefully she got somebody else an onion. In a perfect world. That's the end of our rant. Felt good to get that off our chest.
Again, just to reiterate, we are happy when people do good things. That's not it. It's the bragging part.
Yep, we're not preachy saying we're better than other people, nothing. But
no, we don't do good things.
No, absolutely not. It's just, man, it's annoying. All right, so see you later, guys.
Bye, dysfunctional viewers.